you know.
It's on air.
Well, hello, everyone. Happy New Year's. This is Felicia Tucker from the Dream Team, also the Empower Empire team. And we have Evan Anderson here to my left, Tamika Hall to my right, and Tequila Battle to my far right.
Hello,
we are all leaders on the Empower Empire team, and we are here to help you succeed. So today, essentially, we just want to go over some things about how to get started with Empower Network, why it's a great place to start right here in January of 2013. If you haven't already set your New Year's resolution, make that one. Even though I don't recommend making New Year's resolutions, that would be a good one if you do want to have a New Year's resolution. So we're happy that you all are here with us today. And I am not going to answer this call, so let me just kindly hit mute. So for those of you who are connecting with us via our blog post, we want to make sure we get all of your questions answered. So feel free to comment below the video. Let us know you're on with us and ask any questions that you have. Essentially, I decided to have this for my team, but I thought, let's just help one another and give value to everybody that's trying to make it, not just for our team. So that is why we decided to invite all of you on this training with us today. So let's see here. If you all want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and get set up here so I can have all of my pages set up. We're going to start with Tamika. Look, she's like, you put me on the spot.
Okay. It's the one and only Tamika. I'm from Georgia as well. I joined Empower Network probably a little bit before the first event here in Atlanta. My sponsor is Felicia Tucker. And that's it. I mean, I went to all the events. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it to this event. But you never know, because I may fly down Saturday. That's just how real it is. So I know Dave is always talking about, get to those events, get in there, make it, take notes, take advantage of it, because you may be left behind if you don't get to them. So I encourage you guys to join, not only join, but also be a major participant in Empower Network. Get to those events, like they said, and get to the money. That's the way to go. Can I flip it to Tequila?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello. My name is Tequila Battle. I am from Georgia, but currently stationed here in New Orleans. And Felicia Tucker is my sponsor. And Felicia Tucker is my sponsor. And like Tamika said, you have to get to the events. I got my ticket for the event, flight ticket, and room books. So in a minute, I might leave to go pack. I'm just that excited, as you can see. So I'm going to pass it to Easy Money.
What's going on, man? It's your boy EA. Yeah, I'm super excited, man. The countdown is really on. It's like 15 days till I'm actually flying out to the event. We closed out the year real strong with Empower Network. And I mean, if you just like one of those stats and numbers type of people, you can look across any kind of stats that they are on the internet or in marketing, affiliate marketing, and internet marketing, and see, what we're doing, what the trend is, what the growth is of what this movement that we're in. It's real. So if you just like a stats and numbers type of person, go look at those, come back, get in. We helping a lot of people along the way folks who have been in, homeless situations or, diseased, back disease and Crohn's disease and all these stories, people that are deaf are making money doing this online. I mean, it's a trend, it's a movement. Get with it. You know what I'm saying? We're helping a lot of people here.
Absolutely.
People actually getting paid real money. We real people getting paid real money. So, if you're watching it, just keep this in consideration while you watching it. And we're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time because, that's what we do. This is an easy, fun way of making money. This is not the ordinary.
That's right.
So, and I had to kick off like that because, y'all finna get a whole bunch of good stuff tonight that's going to help you speed the learning curve and be able to, if you apply it, it'll help you speed up your learning curve and, your money will be coming in a lot faster.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So there you have it. All of the leaders on the Empower Empire team, the main thing you heard here is that it's important to get to the events. And I can't stress it enough that it is super important. And I know some people say, well, I don't have the money. Well, you really need to get to the event. Pull out all of your resources, whatever you have, to make it to that event, because that is what is going to change your life. That's what is going to change your business forever. And if you don't make it to the event, just like Tamika said, you're going to be at least 6 months behind, and we do not want you to be 6 months behind. We're there for 3 days, for 2-3+ hours. And there's no way we can come back and tell you everything that we learned at the event, even though we would love to, but we can't tell you every single thing. So it's important for you to get there, to have your own perspective, to see for yourself how this event is going to change your 2013. So just a little bit about myself. I know everybody else introduced themselves, and I'm not sure who all we have on this call, so I want to make sure that I do give you a little bit of my background. About 7 years ago, I had gotten started with another business, and I just knew it was going to be the business for me. And my mom had introduced me to this business, and we decided to go to this house. They had the home meeting, the traditional home meeting, and I instantly felt like this was going to be the business for me because I saw the cars that people were driving. They had the nice BMWs, the Mercedes-Benz, and the big house and the pool in the background, the backyard and everything. So I was like, man, whatever I got to do to get what these people have, I need to do it. And I went into the house and I listened to the presentation, and the presentation sounded so good. I won't disclose the name of the business, but it was a business where you could sell home things like internet, phone service, things of that nature. And I knew it would be an easy sell for me. I was like, I can do this. And long story short, my mom and I, we invested $500 each into this business, and we worked it for about 2 months. And we made nothing. My mom might have made about $27, but essentially we lost our money. I had maybe $518 in my bank account, and that just shows you how excited and how much I believed in this business. And I invested that money into the business, and I didn't make anything. I might have had $18 left in my account, but I didn't care because I was ready for a change. Now, again, I didn't make any money in that business, but it taught me a lesson. I used to call the business a scam, but it's still around to this day, so I know it wasn't a scam. I know it isn't a scam. And, I said all of that to say that when you decide to make a decision to do something, you have to put both feet in. You have to put both feet in and just take off running with this thing. You can't sit back and wonder whether or not it will work. You have to make it work for you. And I decided to quit after 2 months. I was a WISC and I quit after 2 months. I don't know where I could be had I stayed in that business, but it taught me a lesson. So when I joined this business this year, I jumped in again with both feet, but I was determined I wasn't going to quit. I was going to make it work, and I've done just that. So if you're out there and you're on the fence and you're not sure if this is the right business for you, I'm here today to share some things with you to ensure you that this business is for you. Whether you have zero experience, or whether you had a little experience like I did, or whether you have a lot of experience and you've been in this industry for years, this business can benefit you. We have 100% commissions. 100% commission, which is something that a lot of these other businesses out here do not have. You know, and you might wonder how are these people making money if they're giving us 100% commission? Well, that's a long story, but we make money, they make money, everybody is making money. And that is why the owners of this business, David Sharp and David Wood, decided to have this commission structure, is because they didn't want to be the only people getting rich. They wanted to build a team where everybody could make money. They wanted to build a team where everybody had the chance to grow and really be wealthy in this business. So that is why we're having this hangout today, because we want you to be a part of this too. We want you to be able to have a part of this too. So again, if you're on this webinar today and you have any questions, feel free to comment. I see your comments coming and I'm going to answer them, but just keep them coming, guys, because we are monitoring our comments, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. I like my new camera, by the way, y'all. This I went to Best Buy today to get this camera because I was like, I'm not going to have those silly tech issues that I had the other day. So if you were on that last hangout and you know you were able to witness that, you don't have to worry about it because we're not having that again. All right, so let's see here. Let me just see if I can grab one question and then we'll move on into what we have, and then we'll take more questions, and then we'll get to what we have, and then we'll keep taking questions that way because I see a lot of them popping up here. What is the best ways to market on a budget? I just got out of the Navy and currently unemployed. It's rough. Well, let me see. I'm not sure what your name. David. Okay, David. David, there are several ways to market your business. You know, we have free strategies and we have paid strategies. It depends on how fast you want to move your business, what method you want to take, essentially. So if you one thing I do recommend is getting the 15K. That's where I got my marketing strategies from. I got it from the 15K. Now, like I said, we do have free strategies, which we all know about, which is Facebook, you know, social media marketing is what I like to recommend to people who are on a tight budget. So I hope that answered your question. And if not, you know, I'll try to go more into depth with it. But this is basically to answer, you know, to try to make sure that we get all questions answered about, you know, how to get started with Empower Network and things of that nature. All right, so let's see, what do I have on my list first? So if you're on this call and you're in Empower Network, but you're not on the Dream Team, you may get offended because I love my team and I love to brag on my team. I mean, because we're the stuff, plain and simple. You know, I got to put it out there how it really is. And I really love my Dream Team because, like I said, you know, we have the necessary tools for people who are brand new to get started, get thrown in this thing and just take off with it. You know, as long as you know how to follow simple instructions and you don't need people to just hold your hands, then you too can be successful in this business. All right. So we, like I said, we work hard to make sure that everybody succeeds. However, I'm not going to tell you that we're going to call you every day and say, hey, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? You know, we told you to do that. Are you going to be on this meeting? We don't do that. But we do make sure that we give you the necessary tools you need to be successful in this business. And we make sure that we answer your emails and things of that nature. So you don't have that to worry about.
And if you're watching, I mean, I want you to think about this because it's a process. You got to think about what you're actually doing here. This isn't a typical job or a 9-to-5 that you're going to. You're building a business, and you have to think about it like that. You not only are you going to have to learn the business aspect of it, but you're going to just have to learn how to allocate funds and different things like that. So you're not only going to be growing a business, you're also going to be growing personally because you're going to have to go to a higher level of personal development. that's kind of like a part of the process that we work with here, is building up your personal development, your self-esteem in yourself, teaching you how to invest more into yourself through reading and expressing yourself through writing, and setting clear and intent goals so that you can achieve, these things, and learn how to allocate your time and realize that time is your greatest asset. So I just wanted to throw that in there real quick, Felicia.
Absolutely. Perfect. That's absolutely right. We definitely have the tools, and it's completely up to you to get the tools and to apply the things. Now, just to have it won't do you any good, but if you take what you got and you implement those things, then you will definitely see your results. So that is what we're here for today, to teach you how to start at zero, and the next 90 days you have results. All right, so let me know, guys, if you can see my screen here.
We can see it.
Okay, thank you. I was going to have my other little laptop up so I can see it, and because I know it's kind of crazy using this Google Hangout thing and trying to share screens. All right, so the first thing you'll do, if you have signed up with one of us on this panel, or if you've signed up with someone on the Dream Team, then you should have received an email that tells you to go to this link. Now, if you say that you haven't received the email, let me just refresh your memory with what the email should look like. Okay? So let me just go in here and get that, because I want to make sure that we take you all the way from point A to point Z without, missing a beat, all right? Because we want to make sure that everybody is on the right track. It doesn't do any good for us to keep moving and we have people left behind, So we've given you the tools, and we want to make sure that you know how to utilize those tools. All right, so this is how your email should look, okay? It'll say, welcome to the Empower Network Dream Team. Welcome aboard. Before you do anything else, do this step 1. Now, so many people miss this. I don't know how they miss it. I pray that they just didn't receive the email. But, it's plain as day right here. Join our Dream Team training site and community on the Neem. So if you miss this, you've missed a vital part of your success. So if you're on one of our teams, we want you to go back, find this email, and get access to the Dream Team site. All right, so all you have to do is click on this link. Now, if you haven't registered yet, you'll need to register. So let me go ahead and sign out. And this is how you register. You click over here. It says click here to join. You click on that, and you put in your email address, password. You retype your password, put in your birthday, and this little captcha code right here, and click on sign up. Now, once you click on sign up, it's going to make sure that you're not a spammer or somebody who just went in here and did this. They want to make sure that you're a real person, so you have to confirm it. If you do not confirm it, let me say it again, if you do not confirm it, one more time, if you do not confirm it, you will not have access to this Neem site. So make sure you confirm it, okay? And once you confirm it, then you can proceed to sign in. All right? Now, I have a lot of people saying, well, how do I get to the Facebook group? I want to get involved with the Facebook group. Well, you listen to this video right here, and Tracy Walker tells you how to access this site, the importance of this site, and very good things about this site. So you want to make sure that you first watch this video. It says watch this first. So watch that video first, the whole video. Watch the whole video. And this video is going to tell you to start here and go from step 1 to step 10. All right, and then they have frequently asked questions, the AWeber, new member welcome email. Everything that you need to know is right under this Start Here tab. And then we have bonuses, testimonials, gratitude log, everything. So this site is important, guys. To me, this site is worth over $5,000. I mean, it's worth over $5,000. Would you guys agree that this site is really like gold? Or am I just shooting the crap?
That's 100% right there.
Yeah. And you know, like I said, I mean, people take this for granted, and that's them. I mean, I know what this site has done for me. You know, it has allowed me to make over $13,000 in this business since May. So I know what this site can do for you if you actually go through the steps and apply the things that you are learning. So if you click on start here, step 1, guess what? It tells you how to get in the Facebook group. So if you miss step 1, then you've missed a vital step. So we want to make sure that you go through every single step, step by step. Don't skip a step, and make sure that you are implementing as you go. Do not, I repeat, do not go all the way through everything, watching all these videos, cooking and cleaning while you're watching these videos, because you're going to miss some stuff. So what you want to do is watch a video, you know, go to one of these steps, click on it, watch a video, and then, you know, take some notes and then implement what you've learned in that video. Do not move on to the next video until you've implemented what you've learned in a certain step. All right, so I hope you all got that, because it's important. You know, we're not in school anymore where you have to run through everything, rush through everything, and complete everything and then get a 60 or a 70. We want to make sure that you're completing this stuff at 100% so that you can receive all the results or receive the feedback that you need from utilizing these tools. All right, and then as you can see over here, we have our little countdown for our next event. Can't wait. 15 more days. I'm super excited about that. So hopefully you can make it to that too, because it is very important for you to make it to the event. That's what all the breakthroughs happen. All the breakthroughs happen. All right. Now, we also have our team motivational call every day, Monday through Friday. So if you're on this call right now and you're not in our team yet, if you can see this, you might want to jot down this phone number right here, 760-569-6000, and this PIN number, 589046#, and join us every day, Monday through Friday. You don't have to be a part of our team. We have extended an invitation to everybody. Initially, it was for our team. Decided to allow other people to join. So you can also, and we also have the Empower Hour call. So you want to make sure that you join this here. And you can see this information by clicking on the Home tab. Clicking on the Home tab. All right. So do you guys have anything y'all like to add about this Dream Team site?
Yeah, it's just real important. Really, the whole key to this thing is just staying plugged in. And we have, I mean, all the resources available and in your hands, at your disposal. So, I mean, like it's really no way to lose if you apply what's being taught to you directly and just take advantage of it, because the answers to all of your questions are a click away. Basically, all of the answers to your questions that you can have are always a click away, and that's the important thing you got to realize, that you know you'll be working with, to me, just the top up and coming entrepreneurs in the world when you get our team, and you're getting this as a free benefit. If you go on another team or you go somewhere, you don't get this like how we got it going. You know what I mean? And it's like it's more than a business; it's a family. I mean, like Felicia was just talking about the last event. Going out to the last event, we had over 100 people at the event. You know, we at the front door, holding down the front door, we eating breakfast in line. You know, it don't get no more family than that now. You know what I mean?
Taking over restaurants.
Taking over restaurants and things like this. And so, you know, if you want to be with a winning team, you know, and just learn from the best, it's the spot to get in, man.
That's right. That's right. So again, you know, that's where the breakthroughs happen at the events. Tamika, Tequila, Evan, and I, you know, we had a wonderful time at the event. A wonderful time at the event. You know, we got a chance to network with people who are making $40, $50, $60,000 a month, and even $100,000 a month. You know, we got a chance to talk to those people on a one-on-one level, you know, and take pictures with those people. So, you know, it's important for you to go to those events, because you will not be able to reach out to those people just by being on this, you know, just by being a part of Empower Network. Seriously, nobody is going to talk to you. They're not going to talk to you on the computer. They're not, you know, like we will, because you're part of our team. But people like Lawrence Tam and Tony Rush, Shakir Hassan, those people are not willing to talk to you on a one-on-one level and tell you anything, because you're not a part of, I mean, because, you know, you're not serious about your business. That's how they look at it. They're like, you're not serious about your business because you're not at the event. But if you come to the event, these people are very down-to-earth people and would love to, you know, talk to you and give you tips and answer all of your questions. So, and I'm just kind of going through some of the pictures that were taken at the event, you know, from our last event. Yeah, so as you can see here, you know, it's really live, and it's different when you can actually go to the event and meet these people.
Felicia,
it's different. Yeah.
Were you trying to share your screen?
Yeah, I was. It didn't show up.
No.
This, it always do me like that. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was trying to show you all some of our pictures, trying to show off our pictures, and it didn't even work. Let me see if I can do it now.
That's part of the fun business too, learning how to do cool stuff like this.
Right. Yeah. And as you can see, you don't have to have technical skills. You know, you don't have to know how to work this little silly Google Hangout thing. You can just get in and work your way around until you get it, until you get it together. So,
yeah.
But yeah. So let me just show you all a few pictures just to see, you know, like if you see these black and white shirts right here. Can you all see my screen now? The pictures?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all see these little black and white shirts here. These are people from the Dream Team. You know, these are people who are serious about their business and who are ready to take it to the next level. So you can see Tamika here, Tamika Hall and Tequila. You know, they were talking. I don't know what they were talking about. But, you know, we have fun, guys. And that's what it's all about, you know, being able to get with like-minded individuals and have a good time, you know, eat and network, you know, learn skills from other people. This guy right here has been in the business. Adrian Hines has been in the business much longer than we have. So we were able to connect with him and talk to him and, you know, things of that nature. And as you can see here, we have red lanyards and some of us have on blue lanyards. And for those of you who don't know, the blue lanyards indicate just the red lanyards indicate that you were in the top whatever. So at the last event, it was the top 150. So that's what we try to have for our team. We try to make sure, you know, everybody is striving to get a red lanyard. Now, it doesn't make anybody better than the next person, but it just shows that you were able to get up to the top whatever. In this time, in this contest, it's the top 200. Okay? So we want to make sure that everybody, these are little silly pictures. You know, we want to make sure that everybody for the same goals. Everybody is striving for the same thing. All right? So that's it right there. I just wanted to, you know, kind of show you all our pictures and things like that to just show you that this stuff is real, guys. It's real. You know, it's not something, we're not just posting on our Facebook page, like, let me see how I can pull their chain and let me see if they whatever. No, this is real. This stuff is real. You know, people are making real money. People are living off the money that they're making online in this business. All right. Again, I haven't had a job since June because I've been in this business. This business has been taking care of my expenses, you know, my household and everything, and I'm very grateful for that. You know, and I'm here today to show you that you can do the exact same thing. It's not hard. So again, what I just showed you was how to get started with Empower Network. All right, and how to get started on the Dream Team. So Actually, I didn't show you how to get started with Empower Network, and the reason why is because you might have came in on Tamika's link, or you might have came in on Tequila's link or Evan's link, and I don't want to send you my link. So get back with the person who sent you to this hangout, get back with the person who invited you, and ask them for the link so that you can get signed up, because you don't want to miss out. You want to make sure that you get to that event. I know it's January the 18th, 15 days away, but it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that you get there. They still have tickets on sale, especially if you're leaving out of Atlanta. Make sure you look up the tickets on Tuesdays. That's on a little side note, but you know, if you're going to fly, yeah, you know, I want to make sure you get the good deal. So make sure you look at it, you know, on Tuesdays. I heard that's when they have the great discounts. I paid $222 for my ticket to fly over there. And I was afraid to fly. You know, this is my 3rd time flying. So this is, you know, I'm facing my fears, you know, and maybe you need to face your fear. Maybe you are afraid to get online. Maybe you're afraid of the internet. Maybe you are afraid of the computer. So sometimes in order to receive your blessing, in order to get to the next level, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You have to be willing to try something different in order to receive something different. All right, so that's what I want to encourage you guys to do today. I know that this might be a little foreign to you, you know, and it may seem like we've known this stuff all our lives, but we haven't. The truth is we've all gotten started either May or June. Everybody on this panel either got started in May or June. You know, we haven't been in this business for a long time.
Yeah.
All right, so you too can get started and begin making money in this business. All right, so the next thing you want to do is, yeah, get started at the $25 level. So again, reach out to the person who got you on this webinar and ask for their join link. If you're on my website, you already know. If you're on my blog post and you found it via me, then you already know that you can just come over here and click on this little register now button and get started. All right. So anything else you guys want to add before I move on?
My thing is just stay plugged in and follow all the steps. I mean, no matter how many times you go through it, you'll still end up finding something you missed.
That's right.
Sometimes I go, sometimes when I have downtime, I just go back through and, you know, go back through the steps, and I'm like, how did I miss this? So probably got ADD, but still.
Don't we all?
Yeah. So I mean, it's good to stay plugged in, and like the team site, stay plugged into that too, because they're always posting stuff like tips and stuff like that. Helps out a lot too.
That's right. I'm glad you said that, Tequila. Thank you, because I wanted to show you guys our group. This is our Facebook group. All right, and as you can see, we have over 1,000 people who have followed directions and got into this group. Now, we have over 2,000 people total on the Dream Team, but these are the people who, I won't just say they just followed directions, but maybe, you know, some other people might have had trouble finding the link. But these are the people who found their way into our Facebook group and are on our team. So you will not be by yourself. You know, it's not just us silly little weirdos on this panel right here inviting you to join us. You know, there's more widows. There's more weirdos. You know, we have over 70,000 affiliates in Empower Network alone, but in the Dream Team, we have over 2,000 people. So imagine going to an event with over 100 people on this particular team who are going in the same direction, who know the same people. You know, imagine connecting with some of those people. Okay, look at Tracy, just sponsored my 600th person. Wow, I have never sponsored this many people into one program ever in my life. You know, so this program, as you guys can see, is really, really changing people's lives. You know, look at this. And another sale, $600 total. David Adams. This is a guy, you know, I won't share his whole story, but this is a guy who was dealing with mindset issues. You know, he was dealing with belief issues. He didn't feel like he could do certain things. You know, he didn't feel like he could make it in this business, and I'm sure you won't mind me sharing this, but look at him today, 8 hours ago, $600 total. He made this today, this morning. All right, so it just goes to show you that when you do what we're telling you to do today on this Google Hangout, you too can have $500, $600 days, $1,000 days, you know. So these are regular, normal people, just like you and I, who are making money in this business and who's having a good time doing it. You know, if you just scroll down and look at how crunk these people are about this business. Okay, so let me see here. This is Sherilyn. I'm new. I'm in the inner circle, soon to be in the Costa Rica, and I have my Austin ticket. The company is amazing, and I'm anticipating an awesome 2013. You know, if anyone is looking for a roommate or want to share a hotel cost, please private message me. So you see, we are a family. Where do you know where you can go in a group, post this, and feel comfortable with staying in a room with a stranger that you do not know? Because it's not like you're with a stranger. We are family. And when you get into this team, when you join our group, you'll be family too, and we'll treat you just like a family. All right, so if you don't have your ticket yet, log into your back office, get your ticket now. Don't worry about a room. Just let us know. Get in here just like these other people and let us know that you need a roommate, and you will have a roommate. The main important thing is to get your ticket before they go up.
Yep. Got to go ahead and make a decision.
That's right.
All we have to do is get there. I mean, I remember from the last event out of San Diego, one of our teammates, Lauren G, she didn't know how she was going to get to San Diego, and she just bought a one-way ticket there because she didn't have enough to get back, and she didn't even know how she was going to be, you know, lodging, rooming, or nothing. And she still bought her ticket one way. And, I mean, all I'm going to say is she got to end up getting her ticket back, had room in the whole time she was there and everything. And, you know, and she balling. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. She bought a one-way ticket, not around the trip. She bought a one-way ticket on faith, believing that she would be able to get back, believing that she would have the resources that she needed to get back. She got, you know, she posted in the group that she purchased that one-way ticket, and guess what? Somebody in the group hit her up. I don't know the person's name. It was an angel from the Dream Team. They hit her up and said, "Here, you know what, Lauren? I'm going to send you some money so that you can make it back." Sent her the money, and she bought her ticket to get back. So that lets you know, look, don't worry about what you don't have. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Start thinking outside of the box. Just start stepping out on faith and believing. And guess what? Your breakthroughs will happen. You don't know where your blessing is going to come from. But if you sit back in your shell, nobody know what you need. You know, you ever heard of the saying, closed mouth don't get fed? Now, I'm not saying that the Dream Team is just going to fund everybody's trip, because we're not. You know, but you don't know whose heart you might touch who will bless you. You know, and you don't know what might happen. So I encourage you right now to go ahead and get your ticket. Go ahead and get your ticket. Here's Carlo Branca right here from Italy. This guy has came to both of the events. Now, he lives in another country.
Carlo.
Really cool guy, you know, and he came all the way from another country. He didn't know any of us, never met any of us, but he came out here. He got a room with someone on the Dream Team, and he came back to the second event. And guess what? He'll be at the third event too. So look, make a decision. Stop making excuses.
Did we lose her?
Uh-oh.
And I was upset about it. But guess what? Today I said, I'm going to get me a camera. I didn't sit back and say, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to get this camera, but I need a camera. No, I made a decision. I went into that store. I had my mind set. I said, I don't want to spend over $40. I went in there and I picked up the camera. And here I am now talking to you on the camera. So look, it's all about making a decision. Making a decision. That's what it's all about. So once you decide to step outside of your comfort zone and just do something different, then you will see that as well. All right, so I'm just kind of monitoring here for questions. And anything else you all want to add?
I mean, just the power of getting to events. You know, I've been in for what I think I'm coming up on 6 months now. I got in July, mid-July. And, you know, after going to that first event, my income just, I mean, literally it quadrupled from the time when I left the event. I mean, it's like the whole thing started making a lot more sense. Everything was more clear. I saw a whole bunch of people who I knew that if they could do it, then I could do it. And, you know, I guess my mindset just shifted, you know, and the process got easier. I mean, everything is already laid out for you in a system that's doing the work. It's just you have certain responsibilities you have to take care of. But once you learn how to do it and how to apply it, you know, you golden, and you can use this skill, you can use this knowledge in anything, for any kind of business. So it's just like it's like a tool that you'll have for the rest of your life if you choose to learn it.
That's right.
Yeah, and the type of training that you get at the event, it's worth way more than what we were paying for the ticket. Way more. 3 full days worth way more than how much did we pay for our it was what, $97 when we first got them.
Right.
Worth way more than $97.
That's right. That's right. And you know, a lot of people are used to the events where they go and get upsold on different things. This is not one of those events. This is an event to teach you strategies. These are events to where people like Lawrence Tam, who's making $100,000 a month, he get up there on stage and actually spill the beans about what he's doing to make this money. So, you know, if you're complaining that, you know, maybe you're at the $25 level and you're not doing so well, then you definitely need to get to the event. You definitely need to make it to that event, because people like him are going to share what they're doing in this business to make it. So we can't stress that enough. Get your ticket to the event right now, because they're not going on sale. They are actually going up. So get your ticket now.
I think it's $177 now.
Okay. Yeah, Tequila just told me that they went up last night.
Yeah.
So look, stop procrastinating and make it happen. Go ahead and get your ticket.
And I mean, just like they were saying, y'all were saying, you know, the ticket cost is only $177. I mean, when you really think about that for what you're getting, not only are you getting 3 days of them spilling the beans live on stage, you also getting in between time just to network with not only these top leaders, but the folks that's not. I mean, when you say top leader in this business, we talk about people that's making $100,000 per month or more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of people that's making $70,000, $80,000, $50,000, $40,000, $30,000 a month. You don't think? I mean, you can learn something from all of these people.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And so that's what you really got to think about. By getting to the events, you getting that time after the main attraction, and in between times, lunch times, break times, to just network with other people who are working this same thing and know different, you know, skills and strategies that just catapult your business. That's why you're getting a steal for $177 right now, and going out to this event and getting in this thing and going ahead and rocking out. This is $1 million training that you can apply right now. This is not like going to college classes for the next 6 months, you know, and having just a semester done and still got another 2.5 years to try to get it. This is learning it and making your money right now by getting to these events.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. And, you know, I want to, you know, kind of bounce back and forth here. So let's just go back to our Facebook group. Now, for those of you who are in the Facebook group, you know, who are already on our team, I keep bouncing back from already on our team and getting ready to get started, but I'm talking to you both today. So if you're already on our team and, you know, you are, you know, you may have a question when one of us are sleeping at night. You know, we may be asleep at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but you're up working, which is great, because that might be your shift. But we want to make sure that you are able to get your questions answered in a timely fashion and you're not feeling overwhelmed. So when we're not available, you always have your accountability partner. You always have your accountability partner. Now, if you go to our Facebook group, let me just go back, the EN Dream Team group. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. And you click on the file section of this group, you'll see accountability partners list. This list is full of people who have partners and people who don't have partners. So you want to make sure that you scroll down this list and you find a person. If you don't have a partner, you find a person who has their name here and has no partner beside it. All right, and you want to connect with a few of these people. Don't just find one, find a few of them, because some of them may not have updated this just yet, but they might have partners already. So you want to make sure you contact them, ask them if they have a partner. If they don't, contact them, connect with them, and exchange phone numbers, exchange email addresses. So that way, when your sponsor is not available, you'll always be able to get your question answered, either from our Dream Team site or through your accountability partner. Now, I know when I got started, I was kind of this type of person who just wanted to research and find everything on my own. I didn't like spending 5 hours to find something that would only take me 5 minutes had I known what I was supposed to do. But I did like to be independent, because I don't want somebody saying, well, darn, Felicia, she is always asking questions. Why don't she just go to YouTube and look this stuff up? Or why don't she just Google it? So if you're feeling like that, then you can always go to the EN Dream Team group and post in the group. And that way you have 1,173 people that will see your post, and they may comment if they know the answer to it. All right, so that's another way that I found, so that I couldn't, so that I didn't have to bug my sponsor or bug my accountability partner all the time. So that's another option for you to make sure that you get your questions answered. So like I said, we want to make sure that you are on the right track and that you're not getting stuck anywhere in this business. All right, so get your accountability partner ASAP, today, right now, tonight. Get your accountability partner, connect with that person, get their phone number, get their email address, and make sure that you all get to know each other. And if I'm hoping that you are going to the event, so it isn't, it would be important for you to get someone who is going to the event too, because you want to be on the same level. You want to be on the same level. You don't want someone who is not serious about their business, and you don't want somebody who is not serious about their business, because that will kind of pull you down. All right, so you want to get somebody who pretty much have like the same drive and same goals as you do, so that you can be on the same level. All right, so next on my list is what they've already been talking about, Evan and Tequila here, staying plugged in. It's imperative that you stay plugged in. Attend every training. And if you happen to have to take your daughter to the emergency room one night, then make sure that when the training is uploaded, you watch the recording. All right, every team call, you are on that call. When I first got started, and right now too, as long as I can make it, I'm always on the calls. I'm always on the calls. Every training we have, I'm on it. I'm not missing a beat, because I want everything that's going to help me push my business further. All right, and you should be the same way. Every free information, every piece of free information you can get, you should be right there ready to take it. All right, so stay in touch with your accountability partner is also essential, in this business. Staying plugged in. All of that just goes with staying plugged in. You don't want to be the person that's like, oh, I didn't know we had a meeting. How did you know about that? Well, you always want to check your emails, because we don't get on the phone and call all 1,173 people in this group. When we have something, we either post it in this group right here, or we send an email. We normally send an email, but we expect for everybody to also be in this Facebook group. So that's why it's important for you to go to this site right here and start right here, and do not skip a step till you complete everything. Now, you might want to go back once you're done, but in the meantime, initially, you want to make sure you go step by step, step 1 through 10. Do not skip a step, okay? So that is important as well. Do you all have anything else to add about staying plugged in and how important it is to just stay plugged in?
I mean, I think you really just said it. I mean, I reiterated it a little bit, because that's the key. And I think like you said, we got at stable points. It's a midday call. It's a Monday night call. You can always count for that to be at 12 o'clock or at 9 o'clock on Monday nights or whatever. but you also have the option of getting the replay. So if you miss it or you have something else going on, because life do happen for everybody, go back and catch the replay. You guys, I mean, the whole thing about this is start using your time more wisely. Use that in between time, like when you driving to work, or coming back home from work, going to the grocery store, or you working out, or whatever you're doing. Download the audios and listen to it then. I mean, it doesn't. It's easy. You just have to apply this stuff, man, and start thinking differently. Allow yourself to open your mind to new things. It's really not as hard as what we make it out to be. You know what I mean? We live in an abundant world, so it's just all of this opportunity, all of the actual facts, the nuts and bolts of what you need is all right here available for you. You just have to apply it and stay plugged in.
That's right. So there you have it. It's essential to stay plugged in. We can't stress it enough. Stay plugged in, stay plugged in, stay plugged in.
Oh yeah, and another thing, I don't know everybody's religious beliefs, but they also have a prayer thing every morning at 8 East Coast time.
Man.
So that's a good way to start your day out too.
Right.
We just balling like that in on that Dream Team. We got
Dream Team sign. Tell Young to hit her little logo.
What's the best team in the world? Dream Team. They can't hear you.
So there you have it, guys. The Dream Team, we have everything that you need. We joke a lot because we're just those type of people. We just love to have fun. But we also know how to get serious too when it's time to nail down and make some money. So look, if you're going to get in with a team who's going to support you. Get in with a team who have a vision. So and that kind of goes into what I was just about to say. You want to make sure that you are building relationships. And again, what's the best way to build a relationship? Get to the event. You get that one-on-one. It's not like sitting behind a computer looking at this person like, who is this person contacting me in my inbox? I don't even know this person. But if you get to the event and actually stop somebody and say, hey, I saw your video, or, I received your email and I just want to know this, or I just want to know that, how did you do this? How did you do that? And that is the key to building relationships. So, it's imperative that you build relationships in this business, even if you think you're shy, because I don't believe anybody is shy. It's just something that you've been telling yourself, and now yourself believe it. But even if you think you're shy, still connect with those people. Step outside of your comfort zone and get out there and build those relationships. All right. Also, you want to have a vision. When you get started with this business, you want to set a goal. If you're making $0 a month, it doesn't make any sense to say I want to make $50,000 next month and you don't have any skills in this business. So make a sensible goal for yourself. Say something like, next month I want to make sure that I make $5,000 or whatever. I'm not going to set your goal for you, but you want to set a goal. You want to write it down. You want to be able to look at it. All right, so maybe you'll put it somewhere on your desk or something so that every time you sit at your computer, you can see your goal, you can see your vision. All right, and in order to have these things, guys, you have to see yourself having it. You have to see $10,000 being deposited into your bank account for one single month. All right, you have to see yourself having a team of 600 people like Tracy Walker just sponsored personally as of today. You have to see those things, not just want them, but actually see them. And lastly, guys, one more thing. You want to make sure that you have a mentor, a person that is in the business and someone who has their head down and they're working this business and they're dedicated. You don't really want to join a team with people who are not serious about their business, and maybe they've dropped out or whatever they've done. You know, you don't want to join someone like that. You want to join somebody who is active and that can see the vision. All right. And lastly, get all in. Get all in. That is the key to being able to see results in the next 90 days. You know, some people get in and they might have the money, but they'll decide to stay at the $25 level. It's not wise. Why? Because if I had stayed in at the $25 level, I would not have had my first $4,125 day. I would not have had that. So you want to make sure that you get all in. And another reason why you want to make sure that you get all in is because there may be some things that you need to know that's in the other products. All right, you may need to know how to market. You may never, you might not have ever marketed before. So you want to make sure that you at least, you know, invest in the 15K because you want to develop some marketing strategies. You know, maybe you want to learn more about email marketing, so you want to make sure you get the Master's Retreat course. All right, so all of these products have a different reason, a different goal in mind, a different outcome for you to reach. Okay, so invest in all of the products. Get all in. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate, because, you know, if you have it and you wait a year down the road and you finally get the 15K, you might say, well, man, had I had this, you know, 8 months ago or 10 months ago, geez, you know, I would be right here. So that is why it's important for you to invest in all of the products. Will we benefit from you going all in? Absolutely. But you will benefit more because you have this information. And one thing about education and information, nobody can ever take that away from you. You always have that up here in your head. So you want to make sure that you get those things, because if you lose everything else you have, you always have your knowledge and your wisdom, and nobody can take that away from you. All right, so
and also another thing, I mean, the reason why it's important for you to get all in is because of this. Okay, let's just say you get in at the $25 or the Inner Circle $100 product or whatever. Let's just say you don't have all of them, and let's just say you only have the Inner Circle and the blogging platform, and you know, you're marketing your business. Somebody comes in behind you and purchases a product that you don't have. You're gonna get one of those emails that says you missed a $500 commission, or you missed a $1,000 commission, or you rolled up a $3,000 commission, and it's gonna roll up to your sponsor anyway. So that's why it's important for you to be all in, so that you don't miss any of your commissions. Now, maybe you might want to be the person that get one of those kind of emails, you know, and you got to experience that first before you realize just how real the system is. But we don't want for you to, you know, miss out those commissions. We still gonna cash the check, but we don't want you to have to miss out on that commission like that. That's why we tell you to get all in, so that you can take advantage of all of the money that's out there for you. Don't leave none out there on the table.
That's right. It doesn't make any sense. So that's right. You know, it's important to invest in yourself and push yourself. This is your business, guys. This is not a job. You know, we don't want you to have the employee mindset like, oh, how long does it take for me to get paid? This is not a job. This is a business. So in a business, you have to realize that, you know, you have to put in a little work in order to get paid. But it's not an hour, it's not hourly, and it's not a salary. So it's a business. You're self-employed now. You know, you're no longer working for somebody else. Nobody's going to tell you, hey, get over there and watch that video. You know, at least watch 5 hours of videos. At least do this today. At least do that today. Nobody's going to do that. You know, and one thing about it, we will know whether or not you're doing what you're supposed to do. It shows in your results. So make it happen, guys. Just do what you need to do and make it happen. You know, we definitely invite you to our team. We'd love to have you on our team. And, you know, we're definitely here to see you succeed. And we really, really want to see you at the Austin, Texas event. You know, we want to be able to take pictures with you just like we took with our other teammates. So make it happen. And, well, that's all I have for today, unless you guys have something else you want to share. And while you all are speaking, I'm going to go ahead and check a blog post again just to make sure I don't have any questions, make sure I didn't leave anybody out.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole deal about this. I mean, this is the beginning of 2013. You probably getting here because you always kind of seeing us having, either some positive posts on our walls or, actually we invited you out tonight because we know that a lot of people are looking for an improvement in their lifestyle. They're looking for, a better way to make money, without having to wake up early in the morning and beat your alarm clock half to death. Without having to get out and sit in traffic. If you don't leave the house at the right time, you end up sitting in traffic for hours on end. And, once you get there, you got to deal with, all the administration at your job and, your coworkers and, just a whole bunch of stuff that you really personally probably rather wouldn't deal with. And, I mean, this is an escape from that. It's a system that's proven that's working. And the first year had to be some kind of records for online marketing in general. Paying out over $20 million to the reps, the members, and I mean it's just, man, it's something that's never been done before. And this is just the beginning. This is 14 months in, and it's just amazing things happening, and it's just getting started. It's at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it's honestly it's easy. I mean, maybe it's because I used to build swimming pools and pour concrete, and I worked in endless hours in customer service before, and all kind of different stuff like this where I think it's easy, but this is the easiest way to establish a passive income. I mean, you could keep on working in your corporate job and work for the next 20 or 30 years and wait on Social Security and different things if you want to.
That's never coming.
That's never coming. But what I'm telling you is that if you put your nose, to the grindstone and just, apply yourself and put yourself in position to build this business out. Literally, first of all, income disclosure, if you don't do any work, you will not make any money, first and foremost. But if you apply this system and just do it, you can make the kind of income in a month that you make in a year currently.
Mm-hmm.
That's the current stats for anybody who's been sticking this thing out and just working it. So, I mean, why not just work it? Why not work towards that in your spare time? Whatever time that you have. You might have
your first $500 day eating crabs or like Evan or being on a Google Hangout like Tequila. So you just gotta believe. You gotta not only believe, but you gotta put forth action. You gotta do the things that it takes to get the results. We're not telling you anything that we haven't done. We'll never ask you to do anything that we haven't done. But we will tell you how we got from point A to whatever point we're at now. All right. So that's going to be the key to your success. Definitely. Thank you for that, Evan. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Ms. Tequila?
My thing is just get in. You have more family time like I do. But if they run through my screen one more time, I will be sending them to you.
And even look at that. She at home and able to keep an eye on her kids. She not having to go work wherever
Mm-hmm.
managing somewhere, doing whatever. It don't matter what you do when you're not at home with your kids. She got an eye on her kids. She knows what's going on. She there with the kids, the little pet koala bear that I saw walk by a little bit earlier.
That little dog awesome and everything.
And what's better than that? I mean, Tequila, you tell them you're able to make all of your kids' functions because you just have more of a freedom of when you want to work, you can schedule it around your life.
Yep, exactly. So just get in, get plugged in, and we will see you in your PJs on one of these live streams one day.
That's right. That's right. We're always looking for serious people who are ready to be leaders. We are bringing in all types of leaders on our teams. You know, we're all leaders in this business, and we want you too, because we know that you are a leader. If you're sitting here watching this video right now, that lets us know that you are serious about your business. You're serious about your 2013, and you want a better future for you and your family. All right, because if you weren't on this thing, then you would not be serious. So I know that you are one of the people that we are looking for today to bring on this team with us, to bring to the next event. Maybe you can't make it to Austin, but we definitely hope to see you in Chicago in April or May, whenever it is, but we'll keep you posted on that. So look, make it happen, guys. Make a decision today. Make a decision that's going to change your future, that's going to change your life, that's going to make your family proud of you. All right, so if you don't want to make $10,000 per month, you know, if you don't want to be able to sit at home with your family like Tequila is right now and be able to monitor her kids, you know, if you don't want to wake up in the morning and just roll back over because you're super tired, maybe you had a hangover the night before, you know, maybe you're just feeling lazy, you know, and you just want to stay in the bed. If you don't want to have the privilege of doing those things, then look, don't click on that link below this video. Don't get back with anybody that's on this panel. But if you are serious about your business and you're ready to take this thing to the next level, you're ready for a bright future, you're ready to be debt free, then I encourage you. I highly recommend that you click on the link below this video, that you get back with one of these people on this panel today. Don't procrastinate. Make it happen. All right? Don't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. Do it today. Do it today, and I guarantee you will not regret it. You can take all these tools and implement them into any other business and be successful at those other businesses. All right, but if you don't have this, then you're missing an essential part of your success. All right, so that is our time. We love you. We appreciate you for taking the time to sit here with us and listen to us rant and listen to us brag on our team.
Oh, listen, hold up. You know we got that Dave and Dave coming on at 9 y'all time, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So if they want to see how the top-notch roll, we'll pass y'all the link on.
That's right. Connect with us right after this webinar. I'm going to post it on my blog post. They can post it on their blog post too. The link, I'm glad you said that, Tequila. We're having a live stream at 9 o'clock with the co-founder of this company, Dave Wood, maybe Dave Sharp too. They're always doing something good. I mean, they always have something up their sleeves, and they just told us about this, what, an hour ago? Maybe an hour ago.
Well, that's what I was doing at the beginning of the call. As soon as I got the swipe, I sent it out. That's just how easy it is to make money. I did it in a couple of minutes at the beginning of this live stream.
That's right. So look, you know, that's how we roll. We want you to get it all, you know, get all the goodies. So if there was something I might have missed, you know, feel free to comment below the video. Also, like I said, join the live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I don't know Mountain Time. I think it's, what, 5? But anyway, you can look it up. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be on that webinar. Be on that live stream. All right? And we'll see you soon. Again, it's Felicia Tucker signing off.
Tequila Battle signing off.
EA Sports.
We love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.